These are travel tips for new cruisers.
Let's go. Welcome to Cruzin, Canadians. Let's talk travel.
We've been traveling for a very long time.
About 25 years?
Yes. And we had the privilege of bringing people who are new to cruising with us.
But we're still finding out that there's a lot of people that are still traveling and that are new to cruising. And we wanted to give an opportunity to share with you some of our tips and tricks to help your first cruise go real smooth. So one of the things that I dislike the most after so many years of cruising is the muster drill. Now, though it has improved, back in the day, we used to have to all line up outside in the hot heat or in the freezing cold and squeezed up beside each other. And I'm a big dude, so it was very uncomfortable. But now they've advanced that and you can do it online and you can go right to your station. But I would say first tip would be to do your muster drill.
Yes, do your muster drill as soon as possible.
Yeah.
First, they usually send you a link to watch the video on your personal device.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you get on the ship, there's a location that you need to go to just to sign off and just watch how they put on the life jackets.
Start there, trust me. You want to get that out of the way as soon as possible because everybody on the ship has to do the muster drill. So if you got 3,000 passengers on the ship, all of you have to do the muster drill. So go there, knock that out right away.
Tour the ship.
Yeah, tour the ship, absolutely. There's so many hidden gems on the ship that you might not know about. There's painting and art all over the ship. It's so beautiful. There's different areas like where you can see the captain, like an observation area where you can see the captain and the rest of the crew. You know, just a lot of different things going on.
Or somewhere just to hide away when your family's annoying you. You can just go and find a little nook and cranny.
Yeah.
Or just see if you want to read in a quiet spot.
Yeah, read in quiet spots. Absolutely. And you know, I found too, sometimes going to some of the areas before they open, if some of the crew is already there, they'll let you in. And if you want to do some footage of your own, take some pictures, they'll let you do that as well. So taking advantage of all the hidden gems is the key.
Read the news article or the itinerary for the next day. It's a great way to really know what's available. You can plan your day and really maximize the amenities that are available on the ship.
Yeah, it's nice, especially on sea days when you're kind of just trapped on the ship. Well, you're not necessarily trapped on it. Well, I guess you kind of are trapped on the ship. Yeah, you are. But anyways, on the sea day.
When you're enjoying the ship.
Yes. It's like they have a lot of different games, bingo, trivia, towel making competitions. Crafts, ice.
You can learn some languages.
Languages, yes. They have like the little wine tasting tours.
They also do wine tasting or olive oil tasting. There's a lot of options there,
that you wouldn't know about unless you're reading through the
itinerary for the next day. Some of them requires pre-registration, and some of them also have a small service charge as well.
Yeah, so make note of that, and sure, it'll tell you in there as well.
Pre-book your dining reservations. Mm-hmm. Usually, I would recommend this months in advance prior to your departure, and just pick a time that you normally tend to eat, because once you're on the ship or once you're into the cruise, it tends to book up, and you're only left to earlier in the afternoon or very late in the evening. And you always have the option to cancel once you're there.
Yes.
So usually I kind of go by if there's a port day, what time I'm planning to return on the ship, and what time would I prefer to eat at that time, and I kind of gear it from that. And when I'm on the ship or I'm enjoying the ship, I usually gear it on the regular time of day when I would like to eat.
And most times that when you're booking would coincide with shows. So don't feel like you're going to miss a show because you're eating at this time. They usually run the 2 shows and the 2 dining times around the same time, so you can see a show and then dinner, or you can have dinner and then see a show. So don't worry about that when you're on the ship. So just book the time that works for you. And if you want to eat later, you want to eat a little bit sooner and then have snacks later, that's an option. Or you can eat later and then have snacks later, whatever you choose.
And even if you're running late, feel free to cancel and go to the buffet. The next thing I would recommend is watch some videos or YouTubes like this to get a better understanding of your experience on a cruise ship or what's available.
We're not going to be able to cover all the tips, but there's a lot of videos out there that'll cover certain things that we don't cover. So just taking your time to do some research will be beneficial to you on your first cruise.
Most definitely. You can save money and time by doing so in advance.
Yeah.
If you're interested in going on the cruise, I would strongly recommend that you book early enough to be eligible for the price protection plan. This way, if the price drops, they will match the price if there's a room available.
And who doesn't like a good discount?
There's times we've saved hundreds of dollars by booking early.
Yeah.
And the beauty of it is that there's no risk to you. You can always cancel with full reimbursement of your deposit or change it to another itinerary.
Mm-hmm.
For those who are traveling internationally, I strongly recommend that you travel at least a day before your departure of the cruise.
Yeah, this gives you an opportunity to just relax, maybe do some sightseeing in a location that you may not have been before, and then you know you're in the area and you're ready to go on that cruise and there's no incidentals with flights on the day of.
If you're prone to seasickness or have a sensitive stomach,
Yeah.
I would strongly recommend packing ginger chews, ginger candy, or Gravol, or motion sickness pills just to help, or any natural supplements to help with nausea.
Now, don't fear. If you do forget any of these things, you can go down to the med center, asking any of the crew, ask them where the med center is, and they usually can give some of those things to you for free.
Yeah, but I usually prefer to use natural ingredients like ginger rather than using the pills.
Yep, but it's there if you need it.
Another recommendation is to really consider if the drink package is really worth the money. Usually I would look at the price point and how much I would need to drink per day and see if it's something that's realistic. If not, it's better just to pay as you're drinking or pay per glass. Sometimes I usually purchase the wine package and I just enjoy the wines during dining times throughout the cruise week.
I like the drink package. So there's tons more things that we could suggest, but there's not enough much time. If there's anything that you'd like to suggest or recommend, please leave it in the comments below. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. We're a new channel, and we just want to be able to offer you more tips and tricks. And if there's anything that you might want to know about, please let us know. Thank you for your time.